name is Dympna Kane.
And I'm Lisa Dowling. Okay, so today's discussion is your background in living in Ireland. And the first question I have is, how old were you when you moved to the United States, and why did you move here?
I was 20, and I was a student exchange for the summer, and then I came back when I was 21, and I was legal age really to make my own decisions. I came back here to live, and it's more for economic reasons because the economy here was a lot better than Ireland, and that was like about 20 years ago when unemployment was about 18%, so it was much easier to work here.
Okay. Your education background, and also your thoughts on the education here versus the education in Ireland.
I went as far as a certificate program that is fully paid for in Ireland, and most of their degree programs you get a full grant to go to like college. But here in the United States, I ended up going to night school for college, and I really think the value of a college education is just incredible. It makes such a difference. I never went to university in Ireland, so I can't compare, but I really appreciated the education I got here.
What are your feelings and thoughts on moving to the United States?
I like it here. And Boston's very friendly, and Boston is a city with all kind of people from every country, so I didn't stick out. And being Irish, you don't stick out in Boston. So I felt it as home here as I would if I moved to a city anywhere in Ireland.
How is it different raising family here than rather than raising family in Ireland?
It's probably a lot different, although when I see my sister's family, the way she's raising them too, I think the world kind of gets a little smaller. Everyone does the same thing, but it's a lot easier going, especially I lived in the country, so it's a lot different. There's a lot of pressure raising a family in America. There's a lot of things to be aware of and afraid of, and I don't think there's that much pressure in Ireland.
Have your values and morals changed from being in Ireland to living here?
I think that depends on your age. Like when I first came here, yeah, I probably let go of a few of the morals that I grew up with, but I think that happens to any teenager and when you're in your 20s. Americans do tend to be like, their family values are almost even stronger than you might expect in Europe or in Ireland. And as I'm raising my own family, I found that out. And I'm kind of, it's nice, but I was surprised at it. They're a little bit almost more, their moral standards are almost a little bit more higher than even some, what's going on in Europe these days.
What are your views on religion?
Well, I was raised Catholic, which was the majority religion in Ireland. And again, people have fallen away from that faith, even in Ireland, same as here in America. But I like the town that we live in Franklin here. And I really like our Catholic community that's here in Franklin. It's amazing, there's amazing people, and I think that's just what makes any religion is kind of the people that are in it. So I definitely, raising a family, I've gone back to my faith.
What are your views on politics in the United States and politics in Ireland?
Irish people in general tend to be political. And right as soon as I could vote, I went to vote. And that was like one of the big things. As soon as you're like 18, you will vote. And here, I would always vote. As soon as I could get a vote, I voted. But there's no difference. So the political structure of Ireland it's a democratic country, and it's a democratic country here in America. So there wasn't any big shift in ideology for me. It was the same. So there wasn't any adjustments to me.
Can you discuss like the job opportunities and benefits of working in the United States more so than working in Ireland? Or do you think it's similar, or do you think it's a better opportunity working in Europe than here?
Obviously, it depends how the economy is doing. And when I came here, there was really no work for college graduates or anyone, because people already had the jobs and nobody could give them up. So there was very, very few opportunities, no matter what degree you had. But then the economy got so much better, and a lot of people actually left America to go back and work in Ireland. But I had family, so I stayed here. But I think even like in this recession, I still think in America there's still a lot of opportunities. But I have no fear that if I want to get a good job, I can get one. Good education, you can get a job. Whereas that is not possible in a small country, because there's just a limited number of jobs. It doesn't matter how many degrees you have, you just won't get a job. It is not there.
Is there any other stories or additional topics that you'd like to discuss?
Well, I came from
Anything you'd
Ireland.
like to share?
No, I came from Ireland. It's very, very small country. So America's fantastic. You can go, to a desert if you want to fly down to Arizona or something. You can, beautiful beaches. There's just everything here. You can go north to the lovely countryside and the mountains. So you really have that. Whereas in Ireland, you would have to go to Europe to get a lot of this different experience. And that's why America's fantastic. That's it.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Lisa.